Good day to every one of you. Today we are going to tackle about the Bagyong Pablo. And I am Niko S Dolar here for you to forecast the daily update for the weather and climate changes happening here every day in our living. So let me start. So based on our weather update, here's the initial position of the Bagyong Pablo that was expected to be here at exactly December 4, 2012. At exactly Monday, December 5, 2012, it will be inside our Philippine area of responsibility. And on Tuesday, it is expected to make its first landfall or the eye of the storm in the central part of the Mindanao. However, in Tuesday, it was expected that in the trace of the Bagyong Pablo, it will be at the southern part of the Visayas. Primarily, it can affect all of the regions and all of the provinces in part of the southern Visayas. So better prepared as well as with the central Mindanao that can be affected, such as Davao. It can occur intense rainfall with thunderstorms. However, in NCR part, here in Metro Manila, we might occur a very minimal rainfall or maybe a moderate rainfall, but better be prepared for the upcoming heavy rainfall that can cause some floods, especially here in Metro Manila. So, in Wednesday and Thursday, it is expected that it will be at the northern part of our Palawan. So actually, you can see here in the trace that the storm is moving from northwestern part until it reaches here in our western part here in our southern Luzon. So to give you some further updates about our Bagyong Pablo, about what its direction, it's actually here. This is the actual trace of Bagyong Pablo, whereas it is expected that it will range from northwestern part until it reaches the southern part of the southern Luzon. Now, there was some forecast saying that maybe hopefully in Friday that the typhoon will be gone and will release its position in Philippine area of responsibility. It continues to go upwards in northwestern part. But somehow some forecasts saying that there was some sudden changes that might occur when the Bagyong Pablo will be staying here at the region in Thursday. Okay, so it is expected that the Bagyong Pablo will somehow stays for a bit longer and it will rage in the northern part of Luzon until it condenses and until it fully dissolves. So basically, the explanation behind this is because due to the forecast, from being a bagyo or a typhoon Pablo, it can occur from being condensed until it becomes tropical storm here, and until it reaches the northern part of the Luzon, it will suddenly dissolve until we cannot experience the Bagyong Pablo. At a speed of 280 kilometers per hour and a power 170 miles per hour, these are some regions or provinces that might be affected. Okay, so here is the Davao. You can see here is the Davao. Here's the Cebu. Here's the Iloilo and some parts of the Palawan, specifically the northern part, which is the Puerto Princesa. However, here in Manila, we might occur some rainfall still, but there would become a moderate to heavy rainfall. We might know yet. Okay, this is the official track of the Bagyong Pablo, whereas the eye focuses primarily on Davao City, in Iloilo, in Cebu, and in Puerto Princesa. So to give you some more updates about the Typhoon Pablo, Typhoon Pablo has an international name called Typhoon Bafo. Okay, so here you can see the actual or the satellite view of the video how the Typhoon Bafo or the Typhoon Pablo or the Bagyong Pablo actually came from. So you can see here the directions from northwestern part, from being a low pressure area, it suddenly becomes a tropical storm and become a typhoon until it reaches here in our Philippine area of responsibility, ranging and affecting central parts of the Mindanao, southern parts of the Visayas, northern parts of Palawan, until it reaches or having a southern coast here, and suddenly it occasionally dissolves. About 1,067,000 is the total of the fatalities that Bagyong Pablo has been affected. Although 21% here you can see in the pie affect mostly of the houses in parts of the central Mindanao, in the southern parts of Dumaguete, and southern parts of the Visayas. Almost 31% of the pie chart here, you can actually see the totalities that has been affected due to the infrastructure and other things such as agriculture, plants, and stuffs.
Typhoon track will be hit by Tuesday morning in Negros. It has a maximum wind of 185 kilometers per hour with a direction of west-northwest and a location of 140 east-northeast at Surigao, 60 kilometers north of Dumaguete in 72 hours with a rainfall of 20 to 30 millimeter per hour. Here you can see the actual weather map of where the track of the Typhoon Pablo is located. It has a precipitation of 10 to 18 millimeter per hour rainfall, having an approximate size of 500 kilometer diameter, with having a surface temperature approximately 19 degrees Celsius, and considered as a swirling cloud and have a color like cumulonimbus type of cloud.
So that was it for today's forecast. So if you have any questions, kindly follow us, our FB page, or if you have new questions, kindly visit our website here. Again, this is me, Niko S Dolar, and always stay updated in our weather climate. So thank you everyone.